Good afternoon and welcome back to the Blacktown Leisure Centre. This is Dylan Kimlin live from the GemLife 2023 Australian Pickleball Championships, powered by the APP. Straight back into another thriller of the open mixed. We've got team winners, Tan and Leona taking on Sarah Burr and Martin Clark. Burr and Clark, if you witnessed our last game, took an absolute classic against Costin and Townsend. Very, very close. Burr and Clark ended up getting the victory, the composure to get them across the line. (2-0-2). Clark and Burr up against the husband and wife duo, Tan and Leona Quinn. Leona featured last night in the ladies' final, had some serious cramping issues. We hope she's doing okay. And that ball's just landed out. Currently 3-0-2. Things to be aware of for this game. For starters, Leona and Tan will have a very fast-moving passage of play. I refer to Tan as the Ernie King for a reason. He loves setting them up. Leona, on the other hand, has the hardest smash in Australian pickleball. She gets a chance, she will wallop it. Ernie, recovery, ball still live. There we go, here I am talking up Tan. Sarah says, Dylan, I can do that too. Beautifully placed, 0-3-2. Fair to say, after that last game, Burr and Clark maybe a little bit tired. That was well over an hour. And if they have another long one, be a real test of their fortitude. Pop-ups there, Clark on attack. Quinn gets it back, ball still live, Tan covering. Ernie not there. Their roll. Burr to Leona. Clark to Tan. Two medical professions going head to head. And that just goes long. Actually, we have three medical professionals on this court. I don't know. Sarah's probably the only one that doesn't. She works more in the line of education rather than medicinal. However, both Wins and Clark, experts in their fields, also experts at pickleball. Ernie's not there again, net roll. Clark recovers just short. Currently 3-1-2 on this hot Sydney day. I hope your Sunday's been pleasant. That's gone wide. I clearly need to work on my ball retrieval skills. Threw the ball to Tan and the wind picked it up, sailed away. Quick point there for the Wins. 2-3-1. Nice rally. Patience across the board. Nice to see it. Pop up. Burr very strong in the end. Two, 3-2. Got our expert photographer sitting next to me here, taking some snaps. Good thing she's in the shade because that ball has gone flying. Those balls hurt too. If you've ever been struck by one as they fly off of a paddle. That's why our referees look prepped and ready to go. We're lucky to have 2 of them for this game. Tied game, 3-3. Game 1. I believe this is still... This may be a semi. I didn't get a chance to have a look at the scorecard before we started. But considering our last game was just the second round, it's fair to say this might just be the open brackets. 4-3. Team Quinn. So it sails wide by Tan. Slight lead. Three, 4, 1. Oof, Burr firing, net roll, pop up. Leona and Tan combining to defend. Just short. Looks like Leona's moving quite well considering the cramping concerns she had yesterday. It's great to see. 5-4. Burr and Clark are bounced back. Speed ups. Both keeping Clark and Burr back. Leona Quinn to bring it in. Oh, just wide. Tremendous effort there by Burr, unable to get it back over. I had the pleasure of interviewing Tan and Leona Quinn this year, as they are one of the few married couples. Ernie there by Tan, unsuccessful. Oh, he's gone for another one. Couldn't convert. But as I was saying, they're one of the few married couples to play pickleball, and they play it well. Been playing together for a long time. 5-5-2. You can notice that Tan's taking the priority of the duo is stacking. Sails long. Wind didn't pick it up. Martin Clark, ball in hand. Pop up. Lob is good. Tan with an amazing reset. Sheesh, that was incredible. What a play. Six, 5-1. I see a switch here on the side of the Quins, allowing that forehand presence for Tan Huynh. Burr taking her time. Leona trying to keep her back. Switch. Ball's live. Everyone's moving around. Net roll. Tan on the floor. Still playing. Oh, and it strikes the paddle. What a play. Dance moves from Tan Huynh. That was unreal. Looks like we have a timeout on the side of the Quins. Fair enough too. Tan needs to go and tie his shoelaces on his dance shoes after that. We're going to have a collective breath all together. And while the players are having some water, sitting in the shade, we're going to go through to some commercials. Once again, thank you to all of our sponsors for getting involved with our wonderful event here at the Australian Pickleball Championships. It's been a great time. We're having a good time here, and we have plenty more pickleball action to get underway as the day progresses.
So feet apart,
Yeah.
head down over the ball, and follow through. That's the last time I give you advice. Come on.
Welcome back. Players are ready to get back into it. Burr and Clark immediately getting themselves a point. Oh, 8-5. Slight lead here for Sarah and Martin. Eight 5-2. The players have been highly recommended from all of our referees and our tournament staff to take as many timeouts as they need within the rules of the game. Heat, stroke, and sun-related illnesses, the last thing anyone wants right now. Lots of hydration. These tournaments quickly become an endurance fest. The net roll doesn't work in the favour of Leona Hwyn. 10-5-2, talking about endurance. My commentary's in the same boat. Still got tomorrow to go. I reckon we've probably filmed close to 30 hours worth of footage so far. And if you've been here for along the ride, we thank you very much. Tarn attacking, beautifully placed, good footwork. Currently 6-10. Ooh, just wide. Leona saw the gap, couldn't convert. And part of the biggest family in pickleball, Tarn and Leona Hwyn. Saw Ran and Vin earlier today. Or rather, I heard Vin. He's so noisy. That's a wonderful thing about pickleball. All the family members can play it. Speed up to Bert, can't convert. A little bit of momentum here for Team Hwyn. I believe, and correct me if I'm wrong, if any of the Hwyns are watching, all the numbers on their shirts, they all have a number for each family member or something along those lines. I do recall hearing that. (10-7), game point. Burr jumping on that pop-up. Takes the victory. Game 1 will go to Burr and Clark. And I mentioned the hour-long game that they had before this one, or the hour-long series rather, does not seem to concern them. They got in and out, done that quickly. Fair enough too. Hiding in the shade right now. See our officials having a yarn on left side of court. We thank them very much for all the work they've done. Our army of referees been flat out all weekend. I believe we had multiple referee courses this event too, including a level 2 refs course, to which it sounds like was a full house. So to our refs, to Margot and David, who've been leading the charge on the Australian Referees Board, we thank them very much. These tournaments don't go smoothly without them. Speaking of going smoothly, We also have to give a massive shout out to all of our volunteers, people running the tape, data entry, and our scorers, as well as our tournament organizer and tournament director, both with the same name, Matt. So I'm just going to give a general shout out to Matt, even though it's two separate people. They've done incredible work. This has been, considering that it's the largest tournament in the Southern Hemisphere, it's been very smooth. We've had extreme heat, extreme wind, but despite that, and despite the fact that we had 700 odd players, it has been a very smooth run for everyone involved. So we have to give our hats off to everyone involved, including our state and national bodies, Pickleball New South Wales, Pickleball Australia, combining for such a great event. Done a tremendous job. You can see the Quins are re-entering the court, and there's Martin and Sarah just popping in. Game 2, about to get started. Leona open up the paddle face there, trying to kiss the line. Just wide. First points to Burr and Clark for our game 2. If you're just tuning in, Sarah Burr and Martin Clark took the first one. The net roll working in the favour of the Quins, side out. Great shot there by Clark. Saw that Tan's momentum was on your side of screen, I suppose, pushing to the left. Or our right, rather. Struck it to Tan's left. Ooh, drive wide. Solid discipline there by Burt. Just while Burr's retrieving the ball, I had a look over in her corner and you can see family members sticking ice packs into her towel. It is that hot at the moment when the players have timeouts. Utilising cold packs and ice packs, great idea. Try and cool down. 1-0-1. Look at the hands go. Oh, everyone playing keepy-uppy. No resets were to be found. Solid footwork here for the Quins. Transition by Burr and Clark is good. That just goes wide. 2-point lead here for Burr and Clark. Speed up. Leona winning that exchange, took on both Martin and Sarah. Not afraid whatsoever. 0-2-1. Ooh, Leona had the chance, couldn't convert. Normally lethal with those smash opportunities. Tan Huynh with ball in hand. Dink just short, side out. Oh, Burr unable to get it back over. You can see Leona and Tan really emphasising that net play that they're renowned for. They both strike the ball so well and very fast. They have some of the quickest hands in the comp. Leona coming from a very high-level badminton background. Tan from a high-level martial arts background. So as a result, very quick hands. Zero 2-2. Well left by Leona. I think she thought at the last second that was going to land in. Dink rally underway. Bird to bring it in. Oh, great transition there by Clark. He has the drive. Good hands across the board. Leona opts to reset it. And that is landed in. Tremendous play. Sarah Bird, Martin Clark. I will say the wind is still pretty crazy, but it's nowhere near as nuts as it was earlier. As a result, we're seeing a little bit more traditional pickleball, a lot faster. The last game we saw between Burr and Clark and Costin and Townsend, there was a lot more dinking. Time out here on the side of the Twins. Just kill some of that momentum. We're going to go through to a commercial break while we wait. Once again, thank you to Franklin for being the official ball of Pickleball Australia and Engage for being the official paddle of Pickleball Australia.
So feet apart.
Yeah.
Head down over the ball and follow through. That's the last time I give you advice. Come on.
Straight back into it. Clark with the error. Typically that's what happens when a team calls a timeout. They win the next play. 4-1-2. Not entirely sure why that is. Must be a psychological thing, but... Tan defending. That sails long. Strong lead here for Clark and Burr. Pop up. Ooh, Leona unable to capitalise on that opportunity. Burr and Clark got their heads down, playing like the pros they are, just chipping away, trying to build this lead. It's up to Leona and Tan Quinn to respond. And respond they do. They get the ball back. 1-6. Oh. Crack goes the whip. Leona winning that volley exchange. Trying to fire herself up. Can they build from here? Martin Clark trying to do his best to ensure it doesn't happen. And that's an unforced error. You don't want to see serving errors in pivotal moments of the game. Now roll. Ball's live. Tan's shot sailing too far. We have another timeout here on the side of Leona and Tan Huynh. Fair enough too. Burr and Clark just seems so focused right now. Getting the job done. It looks like this is going to be one of those longer timeouts. Players all having a big breath. We're going to go through to another commercial break while we wait. Thank you to our bronze sponsor, 6-0. Welcome back. Players commenced. Leona opening up the paddle face once again. Timeout results in a quick point for them. Or rather, results in second serve up. Burr and Clark 2 points away from the victory here. 9-2-2. Drop attempt just short. Leona and Tan, if they're going to get the wheels rolling, now's the time. 2-9. Ooh, Burr had the chance. A little bit too late to pull the trigger. This is exactly what Leona and Tan would have been looking for. And that serve scored long. Tan and Leona have challenged. Our official has confirmed that is out. For 9-2. Great serve. Right on line. Resulting in the error for Burr. There's another serving error for the side of the Huynh. We've seen a couple of them. Can be costly. 9-5. We now have a match point situation here for Burr and Clark. 10-5. And they will take the victory. Sarah Berra, Martin Clark, just so focused after that gigantic game they just played. To come out, that was very strong. Tana Leona, not all over yet. They can still play for bronze. Have some strategies to discuss. Continue their campaign. We're going to close the stream for now. I imagine we'll be live with some more open action soon. Thank you once again for tuning in. This is Dylan Kimlin closing down for now. We will see you very soon.